What's going on, guys? It's Kai here and welcome to another video. Now in today's video we are bringing it back to a nice little live cop of the Foot Locker release that we have coming up. We have the Jordan 1 mid aqua kind of purples and some Jordan 1 lows coming out, both in GS sizing and adult sizing. Now I have a bit of a bone to pick. I am fed up of all of these YouTubers who just post all of this success and looks all, click one button and you've cop loads. I'm bringing it back to basics. I'm going to give you a step-by-step process of how I'm actually going to set up for the release, and I'm going to be really honest how much money I spend on this release, and I'm also going to show you even if I don't cop. This is the day before. I don't even know if I'm going to cop, but I'm going to give you a step-by-step process of each and every individual thing I do to set up, money for proxies, time getting up, time for checkouts, things like that, what regions I'm running. Everything you need to know, I'm going to put it all in this video. If you just like the live cop footage, please skip to this time, as that's just the live cop footage. I know some of you want that, but I know a lot of you want to see the ins and outs of what goes into an actual drop. So without further ado, let's do this. So we are going to be doing mostly for UK region. We have some slots with other different regions such as Czech Republic. We also have some for Italy. We also have some for Poland. We also have some for Netherlands. Now what does this mean? Basically Foot Locker, they'll have all their stock and they'll delegate it to each other region. If I can run as many regions as possible, yes, they have to be shipped to that region. That's why I have a slot person who lives there, and basically what I'll do is I'll run the details from him onto my bot, or onto Cyber, sorry, and then basically if I check out, it goes straight to him and he pays me a small fee such as £5 or £10 depending on the shoe releasing. So if I can cover more regions, means I've got a better chance of copying. So let's get straight into the first stage. The first stage you're actually going to get onto Cyber, and it is making all of the profiles. Now you've got to remember I'm providing slots for nearly over 15 people, so I've got to make 15 different profiles that they send me and put them into the bot ready to go. So I'll see you guys in a couple hours and we will actually go make these profiles, and then we've got to do the next step, which will actually be just setting up the tasks, the proxies, what proxies I'm using, how much I'm paying for the proxies, what server I'm using. We'll get into that once we have made these profiles. Alright guys, so we have actually done now, we've made the profiles, we're ready to go. We also now, this actually took me a couple of hours to do because there's so many different profiles and there's a couple of errors with some people, so I had to go back and, correct them. But it's now actually been a couple of hours later, so it's now 4 o'clock, and next problem we do have now is what proxies we are going to use. So, the proxies I am going to use for this is I'm going to be using all of my sponsors. We're going to be using Nebula Premium Resis and also some of their ISPs. Their ISPs have been killing the game at the moment, so it'd be good to finally test them on Foot Locker. We are also going to be running Rampage residential proxies and also 25 ISPs from Rampage. Thank you very much, Ryan, for the ISPs. I do really appreciate it. Ryan's the GOAT, basically. Use this code for Rampage. Do it, please. Get some of all of these sponsors proxies. They're amazing. Trust me, a lot. Next, we do also have some Venom Beta ISPs that we are going to use. Now, these are basically ISPs that they're about to release, but they need some testers. So I obviously said I will test some for ISPs. So yes, I am not having to pay for these ISPs. He's actually given me to test. So big shout out to Tommy for that. And lastly, we do have little testers of masked proxies. These are a new provider we haven't tried before, so I'm going to be trying out their standard plan and their premium plan, and I'm going to talk to you about that in the end. Now, I'll be really honest, if you were to purchase all of these proxies that I'm paying for right now, it's going to be a lot. Reason being is I like to buy them in bulk, and basically when I buy them in bulk, this means that the price comes down a bit, and I have them for more than one release. But what I will do is at the end of this, at the end of this live cop, I will go through how much I've burnt, like how much resis I've burnt, how much I spent on ISPs, and we'll give you a final price of how much I spent on the release. But that's our proxies down. We're going to generate them before the drop, so we're not going to generate them now. ISPs are sorted, so let's definitely get started on what the next part is actually making the tasks. Now, if you didn't know, UK has literally just changed to a new region. What does this mean on Foot Locker? This means it's basically a new website for UK that all the other ones are now on. UK was the last to move. So I've actually got to wait for Cyber to update from changing UK from old region to new region, otherwise it just won't work. So we can't actually make most of our tasks right now, so we're gonna have to wait till later to make our tasks, because Cyber needs to swap it from an old region to a new region before I make any tasks. But we will get back to you later when we have done that, and we will make our tasks together in the Cyber. So guys, we have actually made all of our tasks now. We are on Cyber, and you can see we did actually go with all of these regions that you can see here, and we are running a whopping 1,350 tasks. We are all set up, ready to go, running a fair amount of regions. I think we have 6 regions all together, and yeah, it took us a while to set up, but we are fully set up. All we need to do in the morning now is we just need to basically generate the proxies. As you can see here, it says, you know, for example, Rampage EU. These are just proxies that I've just put in with no proxies in, so I can generate them in the morning. Obviously, because the drop isn't until the morning and you want fresh proxies and so on. So we've set up everything right. We're going for the GS mids, the GS lows, and also the adult high, the adult mids, but we're only running 8 and below, just because I don't really want loads of bricks on my hands. Other regions ask for slots, nothing to do with me. I'm not reshipping for this drop just because the profit margins aren't too high. But yeah, as you can see here, we have Poland, we have Portugal, we have Czech Republic, obviously we have UK, and we also do have Netherlands. So quite a lot of regions sorted. But apart from that, that is actually going to be it till the morning. We'll see you at 7:30 when we are ready to run.
Alright, the captures are rolling in now. Come on, AICD, get working. Here we go. Imagine. Oh, I get a notification on my phone every time I get a cyber capture. And the amount of captures you get ain't good. I keep thinking it's a Revolut notification. Yeah, literally. It's the exact same noise as well. I'll check one out. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Another checkout. What the? Italy. Yeah, I've got another checkout. What the f is going on? Another low. Is UK any checkouts yet? Oh, well, actually, I'm adding to cart in a couple. Oh, that's Portugal. Error adding to cart rate limit. Again, what's it called? Error adding to cart. I got another checkout. Fuck now. Oh my fuck god. That's Czech Republic.
So, alright guys, the drop is over. We did actually run for about 3 hours, but it was only the first half an hour where we actually got checkouts. So, we're going to show that. Now, we're going to go over now how much proxies I spent, some overcap, an overview of the actual drop, and so on, what could I have done better, and yeah. So, as you saw, we got 4 checkouts. None of them were UK. We had Italy, we had Czech Republic, and we had Portugal, I think. But yeah, nothing for the UK, and I can tell you why I didn't get anything for the UK. I had so many on invalid billing, and I was thinking, well, why is my address not working? I had so many literally checking out and then just saying invalid billing for UK. But apparently, actually what it was is on the address line 2 for cyber, you can't actually be longer than 7 characters, which I did not know. So now I know that for next time. That prevented me from getting at least another 7 checkouts, but you live and learn. Proxy wise, what worked well, it was Nebula proxies, Nebula premium resis, got me all of the checkouts, I will be very honest. So I'm definitely going to be using them more. Mass proxies and Venom ISPs did actually get me through queue and adding to cart, but it's just failed to add to cart, which isn't the proxy's fault. The proxy did the best they could. Obviously that is to do with cyber and just the site. And of course, Rampage is what it always does, and was pretty decent as well, getting through the queue. Unfortunately, we didn't get to run Rampage ISPs in the end, unfortunately, but we did run their Rampage resis, and they worked decently well. So discount codes are all here if you'd like to use them. In terms of how much data we burn, Cyber actually had a low data mode or some sort applied for this release, because I'm not joking, I was running 1,400 tasks for about 3 hours and I went through about 0.3 gigabyte of data, which is insane. But yeah, overall a good release. We're going to take this kind of work and we'll look back at it and use what worked into next releases. So we have another drop tomorrow, which I will make a video for too. And we also had Supreme, which will be another video that went quite successful as well. Apart from that, I hope you guys really did enjoy this video, this little walkthrough of how an actual setup goes and so on. And apart from that, if you'd like to join my cook group, please click the top link in the description. Basically, we supply you all the information you need, whether it's manual or botting. We do one-on-one calls, investment information, raffle guides, everything you need to know. But yeah, apart from that, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.